Alrighty, so today we are on Gon's account, and boy oh boy, he already has his main demon team frontliners already true awakened, which I don't know why. I would assume that it would be any other way, of course, but man, he is he's been on the grind, I guess. But either way, we have the brand new Meliodas, very interesting costume sort of setup he's got going on here. But yeah, we do have the new True Awaken, which is pretty cool. He obviously has him 6'6", very, intriguing. And we're going to be playing Ungeared just because I figure that there's probably going to be more actual players playing around in Ungeared right now just because it's a festival week and everything, and it's still pretty early in the week. And he's already in Challenger on Geared. So I think, you can probably piece two and two together. He's going to do more damage with gear on, of course, so we can just kind of see like the raw performance of the unit and everything like this. So if I'm not mistaken, I think we might have even used Chandler. No, we used Blue Zeldris actually for the initial like 1/6 showcase. So I think I'm gonna maybe do that instead. So let me throw the Tarmia link over here. I'm gonna get everything set up. We will hop into some games. So if you're new to the channel or anything, feel free to subscribe. If you don't know the big deal with him being, or us being on Gon's account, it's that he has over 17 million box CC. He is one of the top accounts on global. So it's gonna be kind of something else playing on this account. I'm assuming we're gonna see some insane performance from Meliodas here. Plus, I'm interested to see how the True Awakening sort of works. So let's hop in. Okay, good God, what is this? Oh, it's Gambit. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we are on attack food, by the way. I'm not actually, normally running attack food, but he doesn't have any food mats at the moment, and he has one singular combat class food made. So I figured we would just leave that alone and use the attack food that he already had on. He has a level 2 snipe card already, so that is phenomenal. We probably just lose melee here. Or not. True Awakening, damage resistance may be coming in hot there. Alright, so let's go for... what would be the best plan of action here? We could just go straight into triple AoE. We should have some pretty good lifesteal, I think. So we'll see how that goes. I'm honestly not super sure. We should be getting a lot of stats from Estarossa and everything. Whew, alright. Diane is down. We're not quite full. We do have all creation now, so that is definitely something. I would imagine he's able to kill Bon, or not Bon, my Meliodas in this scenario. He doesn't have all creation yet, but we're one away from encroachment, so that might actually work pretty well as well. It's funny because Gambit is in the same guild as Gone, so that's, I always call him Gone. It's Gone. It's Gone, but I don't know why. I always prefer to call it Gone. I don't know. I don't know why. Just a weird tongue thing, I guess. Forfeited the match, completely fair. I'm actually kind of surprised he survived that turn 1 onslaught, and that's with me having attack food. I assume that I would have went first if I would have used CC food there. So kind of insane. I think that the damage resistance actually did help out a bit there. So definitely noteworthy, but let's hop into another one. Alrighty, we have a Sins team. I see this setup from time to time. I don't really understand this setup because realistically, King is not very good. You know what I mean? So, like, I guess it's kind of cool to use King, but I don't know if this was like a team that somebody came up with on JP and people saw like them using or what, but I really don't quite understand. Maybe I just need to try it out, honestly, and see for myself maybe how the performance is on it, because I really just don't think that it's anything super like over the top interesting, but I don't know. I guess it is what it is. We do have Tarmia Link on him, which is nice, and he does have True Awakening as well, so we have 10% damage resistance. Will it be enough? I think that with him surviving with that much HP, it actually might have made the difference there, which is kind of insane. Forfeit me? I'm expecting it. I'm not. I don't want him to. Just that sounded really arrogant. Really, it sounded like a real asshole there. I did not. I don't want him to forfeit, but I was highly expecting a forfeit. Anyway, I think we're fine. Since his bond's disabled, I have no reason not to go for Melly here. Didn't matter anyway. Okay, does actually go for the bond here. Not that it really matters. I guess killing Merlin off would have been better. But to be honest, it's not like Merlin's going to be able to really do anything crazy here anyway. So I think we're chilling. So yeah, all right. Well, performances so far. I mean, we're definitely surviving some of these hits a little bit more than I was maybe expecting. I don't know if it's gonna I don't know if it's actually making that big of a difference, or if it's just kind of like placebo effect in my head where I'm like, oh, there's 10%, 10%, damage resistance on the line. It's got to be like that's got to be what saved me there. Which if you survive with like a little sliver of HP, it definitely had some sort of effect. But for the most part, I would say like Melly's insane. He's power crept the entire meta, I would say. He's more than likely, like if he's got his setup going, he's gonna one-shot you. It doesn't really matter. You're basically dead anyway. That 10% damage reduction is not gonna save you, and the 1000 CC is basically just gonna help you maybe go first a little bit more often, but 1000 CC is really not that insane. But when you have it on your whole team, that's 4000 CC. I don't know. It's kind of debatable. All right, we have a human team. Lower CC. I'm assuming this is a bot, considering, I mean, we are in Champ 1, so I'm kind of expecting it to be some bots for the most part. I do like the fact, I mean, honestly, it's a little too strong in my opinion, but the fact that I can get away with just throwing out as many AoEs as I want with Melly and either completely killing, or if I don't kill and I disable myself from a Tarmiel link, more than likely, I'm going to cleanse it off anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I, get disabled. So it is a little bit strong. I mean, when Purg Melly came out, it was already insane that he could, do the things that he was doing. So this guy having kind of the same concept, mixed with a little bit of Demon King and a little bit more, is it's you don't need me to tell you that that's a little strong. So I'm assuming that this year is going to be a big year for some crazy strong units, of course, because I mean if they're gonna dethrone this guy, which I guess we felt the same last year too, that it's gonna take something big. Chaos Arthur coming out hopefully in February. I'm gonna give him the old 1-2 punch. I don't know. All right, I'm pretty sure this is a real player. If he's using CC food, he probably out CCs. There was a bit of loading, so I'm assuming it's a real player. Maybe he's using evasion, which if he is... that doesn't look like it. There was a little bit of loading. I don't know why. Unless me and this guy just have really good latency. Just to be safe. I don't think that it's a real player. Okay. Just in case. You never know. Infect is quite nice on Demon King, so, What do you do about that? I don't know if this guy's just got a weak team, which I'm assuming that's not the case. Like I said, 17 million box CC. Insane constellation progress. I need to check that actually with the new increase in GP that you get from maxing out UR cosmetics. I can only assume that his constellation's quite a bit further in, because I think I was at like 10% or something like that on my constellation of Pride. And I'm now at like 22 to 23% or something like that. Like I'm pretty far in, or pretty far in. I'm like that gave me a good boost, so I can only assume it's kind of the same thing for him. Let's go ahead and throw this last ticket in really quickly. I might more. I don't know. These are going fast. All right, we have an unknown team. Maybe I'll jump over into a little bit of geared PvP. We'll look at the constellation progress and then hop over. because, you know, why not? We'll just see kind of how things are going. Because I'm assuming we'll probably fight bots, but then again, we're fighting a couple of bots over here anyway, so. Oh, God. That is something. That is something. I haven't been playing too much PvP. It's only Wednesday, so I mean, you know, I haven't done quite a lot yet, but I can only assume that as I sort of start to experiment with the character a little bit more, try out some weird niche teams, I'll probably end up seeing him do some pretty crazy stuff throughout the week. Luckily. Ah, okay. That's a win. That's a win. Hey. That's the consequence. That's what I get. I mean, I don't think I can kill, which I don't, this is probably a bad call. I'm hoping, ooh, it does kill him. Oh, insane. Ooh, he has 2 revives though. And I put health stacks on. Yeah, I think we'll just call that because I don't feel like messing with all that. He's Russian ultimate. Nah, we're dead. We're dead. That's fine. I didn't actually think that I was going to be able to win that, but anyways, was that a real player out of curiosity? Hey, it was. Congrats to him, honestly, because if I saw my Albedo get absolutely demolished like that, I would be a little discouraged. But I'm glad that he was able to pull that back. What is the constellation looking like? Out of curiosity here. He's got a lot of GPs just sitting. Yeah, dude. The whales are going to be done with Constellation of Pride the next couple of months. That's kind of crazy. Insane. I don't know what to, I don't know what to say about that. Anyway, let's. I'm gonna grab a couple more tickets. We're gonna hop into maybe some geared. Alrighty. So I went ahead and swapped over to DK just because I figured it would be kind of fun, maybe. And I also threw Demon Chandler in the back. I didn't want to use Cusack because even though Cusack lowers some stats and stuff like that, Demon Chandler gives me some extra like attack sort of stats, which is kind of nice. Obviously, I need to put on some more debuffs, so potentially not the greatest idea with not having like a green Sariel or something like that, but I don't know. We're just going to kind of see how it goes. Obviously, that was pretty solid for a first turn. His DK should be doing some okay damage. It's pretty good damage. And then, alright, bot behavior going insane. I do still have a melee card. We actually rank up. I'm going to just kill Chandler, or Cusack with that, and then kill DK with that. And then that should be good. How much is this? 800k. He's on attack crit. The rest of the team's on HP defense, in case you're curious. So, pretty standard stuff, I think. Alrighty, unknown team. Could be kind of interesting here, actually. Ooh. That's definitely something. I'm just going to send it. I know using AoEs against Hell is not the greatest idea of all time, but out of curiosity's sake, I was hoping that the AoE would kill Tyr and this would land on Albedo, but I guess it is what it is. We'll see how things go. We do have quite a lot of stacks on melee, of course, so that's probably a bad call. I feel like, you know, going up against an unknown team, I probably need to play it, you know, a little bit more strategic and not do this, but I feel like with the 17 million box CC and everything, maybe I'm just getting a little overconfident with it, but I'm like, man, I just want to go super like hyper aggressive and see what I can do with it, kind of thing. She does have decent buffs. I didn't want to rank that up, actually. This will encroach. But I'm also disabling myself with this. I didn't even think about that. Oof. Yeah, so I disable. Darkness isn't even really going to matter here. That was kind of a dumb play. That was really stupid on my end. So not only am I overconfident, but I'm also, you know, I'm also bad at the game, so that helps. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty, here's this again, except in geared. I don't know, I just... You know, King is just really squishy. I think that's my biggest issue with this team. I'm interested to try it now at this point. I've kind of... It's kind of piqued my interest. Ah, King not dying from that is a little unfortunate. We do insta-kill melee, though, so that's fantastic. If he goes for my melee... I don't know that I'm gonna... He gets it off, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think I have to get four orbs to be able to cleanse. And I don't get them from being attacked or anything like Purg Melee does. It's from removing debuffs. So, a little bit different in that regard. That's actually kind of nice that he killed him, because now I can get more melee cards, hopefully. Yeah. 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 Alright, anyways. Might as well just melee him. Because this is going to kill both of those two. And then this one, okay, I do have all creation. Not quite a kill, though. 267 is still good on one singular unit. Kind of insane. Alright. So there's that. I guess I'm going to call it there. I mean, pretty insane, of course. Like, I mean, the 6/6, which there's... I guess against bots, it's going to be really hard to get, like, decent, you know, performance sort of insight, maybe. I mean, like, you can kind of get some. And melee just does so much damage that ult rushing with him is just kind of unnecessary. Maybe I'm going to grab one more ticket and just flat out ult rush with him, see what I can do. Alright, we have a human team. It does have Bond, which is good, which means I should be able to get all creation relatively quick. I have... I might regret this. Oh, I'm dumb. I can't even draw it this turn. Should have just stanced. That's fine, I think. Maybe not. I mean, he's going for Bond, so it's okay. But we're just going to see how much the ultimate's going to do. Okay, so we lose some damage reduction there. That's fine. I'm kind of just using this as a team to stall anyway. Oh, actually, he just makes me draw my ultimate because of that, so it's okay. Which I won't get true magic here, or I want to call it true magic every time. Oh, he's got Easton in the back, too. Forgot about that. Okay. Let's merge those. I guess I'm going to kill the Roxy, so he can't do like the little pop damage and everything. Okay, don't even kill there. That's fine. I mean, honestly, he's not gonna do like incredibly overpowered damage unless you have all creation popped. So that's definitely something to take note of. He probably kills Easton, or not Easton. He probably kills, yeah, Deanne here. So I'm not gonna be able to ult rush again. I do have all creation at this point, but I can't do anything to get my ultimate, so we just have to do that. It's gonna end up maybe doing too much. Okay. It didn't kill Bon. And I assume, I mean, even if he uses it, it's gonna kill her. Ult removal. Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, like, getting the ultimate off, this was maybe a bad team to do it against, but getting the ultimate off is a bit overkill in one regard, and it's just a bit hard to do. I don't know. Maybe if I was doing, like, Fralvern or something like that, maybe. But, yeah, the Easton in the back was kind of screwing me there. Either way, I'm going to call it there. That is 6/6 melee, obviously. Pretty insane. He does gain some decent benefits at 6/6 as well, like if we go to him and we look at his passive, you'll notice that I'm getting, or well, no, it's his ultimate. I get, what is it? 15% less damage taken from single target skills, which is kind of insane. I get 20% crit defense. So honestly, I don't even know if the whatchamacallit, I don't even know if the damage resistance was even that insane here, considering the fact that just being 6/6 gives me more crit defense, which gives me less damage taken, basically, and single targets are doing less damage to me as well. So, I mean, it's kind of just like a multitude of things that are kind of helping in that regard, but I don't know. He does have a pretty insane ultimate, of course, but either way, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Obviously, he's got a ton of characters already True Awakened. I kind of want to mess around with a Goddess team while we're here, so I might do that in like maybe the next video or another video on a different day. But yeah, pretty cool stuff, I guess. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you tomorrow.